Let's talk about Facebook. With almost 3 billion people using it, it's not just a place to see photos of your cousin's dog. It's one of the biggest search engines in the world. But for so many businesses, getting found on there feels like a complete mystery. Well, today, we're going to crack that code. You know the feeling, right? You spend all this time creating what you think is the perfect post, you hit publish, and then you hear nothing but crickets. It's so frustrating. We know our audience is on Facebook, but the algorithm makes it feel impossible to actually reach them. That's the exact problem we're going to solve today. So, what in the world is Facebook SEO? Well, think of it this way. It's all about making your page and your content way easier to find. It's a lot like the SEO you do for Google, but it's tailored for Facebook. And here's the really cool part, the secret sauce, if you will. When you optimize your Facebook page, it doesn't just rank higher on Facebook, it can actually start showing up on Google search results too. That's a powerful 2-for-1 punch. So here's our game plan. First, we'll tackle that visibility problem head on. Then we'll talk about building what I call your digital storefront. After that, we'll fire up the content engine, learn how to build trust, steer clear of some common mistakes, and wrap it all up with your main takeaway. Let's jump in. Okay, so let's get right to the heart of it, getting seen. Just think about the sheer volume of stuff being posted on Facebook every single minute. It's insane. Without a real strategy, your posts are just a tiny drop in a massive ocean. Facebook SEO is that strategy. It's how we stop trying to fight the algorithm and actually start making it work for us. So, is all this effort really worth it? Oh, absolutely. The payoff is huge. First, you get way more visibility with people who are actively looking for what you offer. That alone leads to much higher engagement. But here's the real game changer. This work can actually boost your rankings on Google, pulling in a whole new stream of traffic from outside of Facebook. All right, now that we know why this is so important, let's get into the how. Our first big pillar is what I like to call your digital storefront. Think about it. Before you can put up a cool window display to attract customers, you have to get the basics right. A clear sign on the door, the right address, and making sure the door is unlocked. It's all about building that rock-solid foundation first. And getting this foundation right is actually pretty easy. It's just 3 simple, one-time steps. First, pick a page name that's searchable. Adding a keyword like bike shop right after your brand name makes it super clear what you do. Second, you gotta claim that custom vanity URL. And third, and this is a big one, fill out everything. Your bio, your hours, your contact info, these are all powerful signals to the search algorithms, especially for local businesses. And I mean, just look at the difference here. The before is just a jumbled mess of numbers, totally forgettable. The after is clean, it's professional, and it's on brand. This simple little fix makes your page so much easier to share, and it's 100 times better for SEO. Okay, our digital storefront is built. The foundation is solid. Now it's time to stock the shelves and create that window display. This brings us to pillar number 2, the content engine. If your page details are the sign on the door, your content is what actually draws people inside. It's what tells the algorithm that your business is alive, active, and relevant. Now, keywords are the fuel for this engine, and you've got so many places to put them. We already talked about your page name and URL, but don't forget about your photo captions, your alt text, even Facebook notes. And here's a pro tip about hashtags. Less is more. Seriously. Just 1 to 3 super relevant tags is all you need. Anything more just looks spammy. This quote right here, this is the golden rule of everything we're talking about. It is so tempting to just cram keywords in everywhere you can, but it just ends up sounding like a robot wrote it. You have to write for your human audience first. If you create valuable, natural-sounding content, the algorithm is literally designed to reward you for it. You know, a perfect example of this is alt text. Adding a simple description to your images isn't just a sneaky SEO tactic, it's a massive win for accessibility. It helps people with visual impairments understand your posts, and at the same time, it gives search engines that crucial context. It's a true win-win. There's no reason not to do it. So, you've built your store. You've stocked the shelves. Now for the final crucial pillar, building your reputation. You can think of this as your digital word of mouth. It's how you prove to Facebook, to Google, and to potential customers that you are a credible, trustworthy business that they should pay attention to. So how do you build this reputation? Well, it boils down to 4 key signals. You've got backlinks from other websites, positive reviews and recommendations, genuine engagement with your community, and just simple, consistent posting. Each one of these signals tells the algorithm that your page is a valuable and authoritative resource. Let's just zoom in on backlinks for a second because these are a huge deal for ranking on Google. A backlink is really just a link from someone else's website pointing to your Facebook page. Every time a reputable site links to you, it's like a powerful vote of confidence that tells Google, hey, this page is legit, you should rank it higher. And please never, ever underestimate the power of your reviews, and more importantly, your response to them. You have to reply to every single one, especially the bad ones. It's a public masterclass in amazing customer service. You have the chance to turn a really bad experience into a lifelong loyal customer, all while building an incredible public reputation. Okay, now that we know what we should be doing, let's take a quick look at what not to do. Think of these as the guardrails on the highway. They're going to keep your SEO efforts on track and stop you from accidentally getting penalized. The number one biggest mistake, without a shadow of a doubt, is keyword stuffing. It's the absolute fastest way to look spammy, unprofessional, and just bad. It gets you punished by both real people and the algorithm. Here is a perfect example of what I mean. The bad version is just a jumbled list of words separated by slashes. No human talks like that. It screams robot. But the good version, it takes those exact same ideas and just weaves them into a natural sentence. It sends all the same positive signals to search engines, but it does it in a way that actually connects with a real customer. Whew, we have covered a ton of ground. So let's bring this all home and put it together into a simple, actionable framework that you can start using today. See, it all comes down to these three pillars. First, build your digital storefront on a solid foundation of accurate, complete details. Second, fire up your content engine with consistent, valuable, and keyword-rich posts. And third, build that trust and authority by managing reviews, earning backlinks, and engaging with your community. If you nail these three things, you will get found. And that really leaves us with one final crucial question to think about. People aren't just going to Google anymore. They're searching directly on Facebook, on Instagram, on TikTok. The line between what's a social platform and what's a search engine is blurring more and more every single day. So the real question is your brand ready to be found where your customers are already looking?